Tired of your favorite shoes falling apart and facing expensive replacements? I've found the 5 shoe adhesive solutions that actually create lasting repairs. Our rigorous testing process, which includes flexibility tests, waterproof evaluations, and real-world durability trials, has revealed which shoe adhesive products truly deliver professional-grade bonds that withstand daily wear. Each one has unique strengths that could be perfect for your specific repair needs. So make sure to watch the complete list. You'll find all the links with the best updated prices in the description. Here we go. Starting off, we have Soft Soleil Original Shoe Goo Clear. And what caught my attention was how it handles multiple materials in one formula. You're getting a strong bonding adhesive that works on leather, rubber, vinyl, and canvas without switching products. What I noticed during testing is how it seals on contact, but still gives you time to position things properly. The 24-hour drying time might seem long, but it's actually faster than many alternatives I've tried. Additionally, the waterproof seal holds up really well, which is crucial if you're fixing boots or outdoor shoes. The clear formula is smart because it doesn't show through on most repairs. What's even better is that you can use it for adding traction to slippery soles, not just patching holes. I know you're wondering if it stays flexible after curing, and it does. The bond moves with your shoe instead of cracking under stress. However, keep in mind that surface preparation matters. Clean off any dirt or old adhesive first, or you won't get that superior bond strength it's known for. The 3.7 fluid ounce tube gives you plenty for multiple repairs, so you're not buying a new tube every time. What really convinced me was how it rebuilds worn areas instead of just patching them. My favorite part is that it actually extends the life of shoes you thought were done. One consideration is that you need to let it cure fully before heavy use, so plan accordingly. You'll find the link in the description. Next up is INSOIA Super Glue Shoe Repair, and what caught my attention was how it sets in just 10 to 45 seconds. Unlike the previous option we looked at, you're not waiting around for 24 hours to test your repair. This makes it perfect when you need a quick fix before heading out the door. What I noticed during testing is how the precision applicator tips let you get into really tight spaces without making a mess everywhere. The anti-clogging cap is genuinely smart because it keeps the glue fresh between uses, which is something you don't always get with super glues. Additionally, this crystal clear formula disappears completely once it dries, so your repairs stay totally invisible on any color shoe. However, don't let that fast setting time fool you completely. It still takes 12 to 24 hours to fully cure, which is when you get that industrial grade strength they promise. The waterproof and shock resistant properties hold up really well in my experience, and it stays flexible instead of becoming brittle over time, like some adhesives do. What's even better is how it works on everything, as from rubber soles to leather uppers to canvas sneakers, without switching products. I know you're wondering if 20 grams is enough, and it actually goes further than you'd think because of how concentrated this formula is. The precision application also means way less waste compared to messier options. During use, I found that surface preparation still matters quite a bit. Clean off any dirt or old adhesive first, or you won't get that strong bond it's really capable of achieving. What really convinced me was how quickly you can make emergency repairs when you're in a hurry and don't have time to wait around for hours. My favorite part is that flexible bond that moves with your shoe instead of cracking under stress. One consideration is planning your timing, since you need to work pretty fast once you apply it, but that's also what makes it so convenient for quick fixes. You'll find the link in the description. At this position, we have BALORIZ Shoe Glue Sole Repair, and what caught my attention was how much more you get in the tube. The 30-gram size gives you significantly more adhesive compared to smaller options we've looked at, which is helpful when you're tackling multiple repairs or larger projects. What I noticed during testing is that it sets just as quickly as the previous option, in that same 10 to 45 second range. However, this one recommends a longer cure time of 24 to 48 hours for optimal strength. Additionally, the precision applicator tips work really well for getting into tight spaces without creating a mess everywhere. What's even better is how versatile this formula is beyond just shoe repair. You can use it on belts, handbags, and various craft projects, making it more of an all-around household adhesive. I know you're wondering if that affects the shoe repair performance, and it doesn't. The bond strength on leather, canvas, and rubber soles holds up really well in my experience. During use, I found the clear formula disappears completely once it dries, so repairs stay invisible on any color material. The waterproof properties are solid, and it maintains flexibility instead of becoming brittle over time like some adhesives do. However, keep in mind that surface preparation still matters quite a bit. Clean off any dirt or old adhesive first, or you won't get that strong bond it's capable of achieving. What really convinced me was having that extra quantity in the tube, so you're not running out mid-project or needing to buy replacements as often. My favorite part is that multi-purpose capability that lets you tackle different household repairs with one product. One consideration is planning for that longer cure time, but the extra strength seems worth the wait. You'll find the link in the description. Next up is Professional Shoe Repair Glue. And what caught my attention was getting 2 full tubes instead of just 1. You're looking at 40 milliliters total, which gives you way more adhesive compared to the smaller options we've seen so far. What I noticed during testing is how the complete kit approach really makes sense here. You get everything needed for proper repairs, including sandpaper for surface prep and rubber bands for holding things in place while curing. Additionally, that metal precision tip works really well for getting into detailed areas without making a mess everywhere. The professional-grade formula bonds strongly to leather, rubber, vinyl, and canvas, just like the others, but what's even better is how it maintains that waterproof seal we talked about earlier. I know you're wondering about flexibility, and it stays elastic instead of cracking under stress, which is crucial for shoe repairs. During use, I found the clear-drying formula completely invisible once it sets, so repairs blend in perfectly, regardless of your shoe color. However, keep in mind that proper surface preparation with the included sandpaper makes a huge difference in bond strength. What really convinced me was having enough adhesive to tackle over 20 pairs of shoes, according to their claims. That's serious value when you're dealing with multiple repairs or family footwear. My favorite part is that complete kit approach that eliminates guesswork about what tools you need. One consideration is allowing proper cure time for maximum strength, but the extra quantity means you're not constantly buying replacements. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1, Y'all Candy Super Shoe Glue. And what really caught my attention was how the cyanoacrylate-based formula creates that instant bond without any clamping whatsoever. Unlike the previous options we looked at that need time to set properly, this one grips immediately and lets you move on with your day. What I noticed during testing is how the precision applicator tips give you that same control we saw with earlier products, but the super strength formula feels noticeably more aggressive in creating that initial hold. Additionally, it works across all the same materials, like rubber soles and leather uppers, but the bonding happens so fast, you really need to position things right the first time. What's even better is how it handles daily wear and tear once it fully cures. I know you're wondering if that quick setting means it becomes brittle, but it actually maintains good flexibility over time. The waterproof properties hold up well too, which is crucial for any shoe repair that's going to face real-world conditions. However, keep in mind that working time is much shorter compared to the slower setting options we covered earlier. You need to have everything ready and positioned before you start applying. What really convinced me was how this combination of speed and strength eliminates that waiting period where you're babying your shoes. My favorite part is that no-clamp convenience that lets you make repairs anywhere without extra tools or weights. One consideration is that the brand might not be as familiar, but the performance speaks for itself. You'll find the link in the description. Now you know exactly which shoe adhesive will give you long-lasting, flexible repairs that actually hold up to daily wear without wasting money on glues that fail after just a few weeks or leave you disappointed with messy applications. All the links with current prices and any available deals are in the description. Check them out because Amazon prices on these adhesives change frequently, and I always update the links to help you get the best value for your repair needs.